Hello everyone! Today we will talk about money. Let's talk about how to read and say units of money when you go traveling to the US, because that's where I went to school for. So here are some terms that you should know. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and dollar. So a penny is worth 1 cent, a nickel is worth 5 cents, a dime is worth 10 cents, and a quarter is worth 25 cents. A quarter, as you know, is 1/4 or 25%. So in this case, it is a quarter of a dollar, so it's 25 cents. Some people also use bucks instead of dollars in an informal situation. So for example, instead of $100, they would say 100 bucks. A way of saying $1,000 would be grand. This is also used in an informal situation, and 1 grand equals $1,000. So if someone says to you, "How much did you pay for your car?" You could say, "I paid 50 grand for my car," which means I paid $50,000 for my car. Another way of saying $1,000 would be K. So 10K would equal $10,000. When you go to Whole Foods in the US, you would see that oranges would be $3.99. But we cannot say this as $3.99. We must read it in a different way. We could read this $3.99 separated by the decimal point. We could also say $3.99. But we cannot say $3.99 in this situation. $3.99 would only be used in data or numbers in a business environment. Normally, we would just say $3.99. When it reaches the tens of thousands of dollars, though, it might be very confusing to say $12,599.99 because we don't know where it stops. So in this case, we would say $12,599.99 in order to make it clearer. When you go to a bank or a money exchange and they ask you, "How would you like your bills?" So $1 bills would be ones, $5 bills would be fives, $10 bills would be tens, $20 bills would be twenties, $50 bills would be fifties, and $100 bills would be hundreds. So if you want to exchange a $100 bill into smaller notes, you could say, "All in tens, please." All in tens, please, which means I would like 10 $10 bills. 10 times 10 equals 100. Or you could say, "Can I get 2 tens and 4 20s, please?" So 2 tens is $20 and 4 20s is $80. So 20 plus 80 is $100. Come on, do the math. So today we learned how to say and read units of money. So generally we would just say $3.99 or $12.99 or $12.99. We wouldn't use the decimal point saying $12.99. When you go to a bank and you would want to get specific bills, you would say, "Can I get 5 ones, please?" Meaning, I would want 5 $1 bills. So I hoped this helped you guys how to read and say units of money. Thank you.